Humans have always dreamed of creating futuristic cities that redefine how we live. Forest City, Malaysia, was envisioned as a green energy, futuristic smart city, a utopia where innovation and nature would coexist seamlessly. However, what started as a $100 billion dream quickly spiraled into one of the most useless megaprojects in history. In this video, we'll uncover the story behind Forest City, a project that promised paradise but delivered a nightmare. Have you ever wanted to live in a forest but didn't want to battle snakes and monkeys every time you took out your recycling? Well, then maybe consider a move to Malaysia. Forest City in Malaysia was supposed to be a green energy, futuristic smart city. The city comprises 4 islands, and its ecosystem was designed to mimic an artificial forest. For many years, investors flooded into this city because it was incredibly close to Singapore. Singapore is one of the fastest-growing economies in the world. A nearby bridge and a special immigration policy allow people to move freely between Forest City and Singapore. Roads and rooftops were designed to be jungle-themed, and the city was set to be powered using renewable energy. The project is set to be finished in 2035 and has already cost over $100 billion. The city features apartments, amazing beaches, swimming pools, sports facilities, and even arenas. There are golf courses and a grand town hall as well. However, in 2020, the harsh reality of Forest City set in. What was presented as a green utopia soon turned into a nightmare. One of the main issues is the project's funding. It is funded almost entirely by China. As part of the deal, Chinese businesses and individuals were allowed to buy any amount of apartments and houses in Forest City. Chinese investors flooded into Malaysia to buy up the properties. 80% of the property owners are Chinese, but they don't live there. They purchased the properties solely as investments, leaving the city largely empty. The city does not even feel like Malaysia. It feels more like China. The street signs are in Mandarin, and the schools teach in Mandarin too. This was done to attract more Chinese investors. Unfortunately, native Malaysians couldn't afford to outbid the Chinese investors because Chinese standards, not Malaysian standards, set the property prices. This outraged the local community. Some even said the project resembled colonialism. Then Malaysia got a new prime minister, Mahathir Mohamad. He implemented a new law, making it illegal for foreign individuals to own property in Forest City. This caused foreign investors to leave, but it also discouraged Malaysian investors. Property values plummeted, and the city is now largely abandoned. Currently, fewer than 500 people live there. To put this into perspective, Forest City was built for 700,000 people. This means the city is at just 0.07% of its capacity. Additionally, Country Garden, the company behind Forest City, has laid off more than 1,000 workers since last year. What was supposed to be a jungle-themed smart city has turned out to be a massive waste of money. That's over $100 billion down the drain.